Okay, MFD. Okay, there's MFD. There we go. Thank you. That was simple. Thank you. I want to go flight plan. Add an origin. This is beautiful. I'm loving this. Okay, so we're going to KMPI first. KMPI. Enter. And we'll just go direct for now. That's easy. That was easy. Whew. Such simple, such simplicity. People are like, does this guy ever do flight sim? I'm gonna see if the spad.next is working. So we'll take our altitude knob and we're gonna rotate that up to 2500. That looks good. And then let's go ahead and taxi. So down here, let's get rid of the yoke for the moment. Initial separator on. We want to do, uh-oh, that's a bug. I got to do my flaps incrementally. It keeps wanting to go up. That's weird. Well, voice attack will help that, right? Well, we'll just take off a flap 0 then. All right.
Oral warning, okay.
Let's get out of this guy's way. I'm going to hit him with my wing, though. So, just as a test, does FS Economy like this plane? It does. It likes it. Yay! Okay, we're going to be able to do an FS Economy flight sooner than later. But I'm going to get FS Economy out of the title because we're not doing FSC. We've done a couple of successful ones today, but this one's just a sightseeing tour. Too bad you can't take tourists in FS Economy just around Yosemite for money. That's a bad taxi there. But the clouds look good. You're 48, but acting like a giddy kid at Christmas. Dan, you and I are the same age. Yep. You and I are the same age. All right, there's no incoming traffic. The airport is all ours by ourselves. Yeah, FSE integration with MSFS. I'm just happy it works. I thought it was going to be a week or two or months before we had a client, but I'm glad that the old client's working. And apparently there's a beta client that I can install later today. I think that'll be fantastic. All right. Unfortunately, I don't know if any of you guys are in the alpha or the beta, but I for whatever reason I couldn't set flaps for takeoff, so we'll just do a no flaps takeoff. It may be a problem with my controls. I don't know. We need to do control 2. Thank you for the follow. We got UMB Infotainer. Thank you for the follow. All right, we want pitot heat on. Sure. I make sure I turn off my initial separator after we go about 2,000 feet. We want the bleeds to auto. And whoa. And we want to look. I wonder if there's a. Yeah, there is. There we go. That looks familiar. So we'll go landing lights on, strobe lights on, nav lights on. Change the panel lighting there. Auto boost pump. Fuel select on auto. And autopilot on. Oxygen looks good. Okay, here we go. I never had trouble with the flaps. I bound increase, decrease to a scroll wheel on my HOTAS works fine. Okay, so I just need to do that then. Cajun cacti, you really want this, but I might wait a week. Yeah, no, don't wait. Cajun cacti, seriously. Don't wait. Go. Pull the trigger. It's too much fun. You'll have too much fun flying around. You don't wait. Here we go. Ooh, it's got that little wiggly. Oh, bring the torque back. Sorry, that's me just playing around with some views. Okay, in all seriousness. Heat blurry out. Okay, noise canceling headphones are on. And let's turn off the initial separator. So I'm going to go Control 1, initial separator off. I wish the right control would work. All right, I'm going to hand fly this plane for just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to turn toward the magenta. Little bit engine noise. All right. Over torquing. Whenever you change the initial separator to come off, you need to pull the power back prior. I always forget that. All right, altitude. We're climbing. I'm going to pitch down a little bit here. Where's it going? Okay, heading synchronized. Let's do altitude first. Let's do vertical speed. I mean, I really should be hand flying this for a little longer, but all right, we're going to go down at 600 feet per minute to get back down to. We'll go at 3,000 feet. That's fine. Actually, yeah, 3,000 feet. And then I'm going to go heading. There we go. Now we're in heading mode. Thank you for the follow. X touchdown. Thank you. Not flying with live players. I would love to fly with live players, but unfortunately, I don't have anyone to fly with unless you have the release build. AP yaw damper off. What? Hold on. Yaw damper. There you go. Yaw damper on. But if UMB Infotainer, if you have the release build, then I can do multiplayer with you. Yep. Yeah. Apparently we're not seeing each other. Like for example, if I come up here and I just hit escape, I'm supposed to. I got people have added me as their friend, and I have no notification. So it's almost like the beta and the release build are two different platforms. But. I love all these camera views. Can you tell? They are epic, aren't they? Yeah. Game looks really well polished. It does, doesn't it? Do the planes get dirty over time? I've seen ice build up, but I haven't seen dirt build up. Maybe that'll be a third-party add-on, or maybe they'll include it. I don't know. That lake looks beautiful. Probably need to do some navigating. So let's go to back here, and I'm going to hit nav. We're going to go direct to MPI. Change the... How do I change the CDI? Is that right there? There we go, CDI.
Acknowledge the follower.
We got another follow. We got the sleeper one with the follow, thank you. And then down here,
Yo, Johnfly.
if I choose direct to and activate, is it going to take me? Yeah, there we go. We've got another follow. We got Sweewoody73. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Do the SciTech panels work? Oh, yeah, baby. We just did we've been doing heading, vertical speed, altitude, all of that. I can change the radio frequencies. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I have to use a program, and I was telling everyone here that you have to use spad.next, which is right here. This spad.next program is what's controlling both the radio panel and the multi-panel, and then it's using SimConnect to connect to the simulator. And you do have to have at least 0.9.7.86. There's probably an update. That's a beta. I had to, in order to beta test that, I had to prove that I was an alpha beta builder, and they had me go through this routine. And then once I got verified, they gave me a copy of the beta. But one thing I'm wondering is if I bring up, well, that's where I could do my georeferencing. I'm not sure if Navigraph, well, you know what? Let's test it. I'm going to open up Navigraph charts. Let's just see if it's talking to SimConnect. I don't think the Navigraph login is going to be talking to the sim yet, but maybe. Yeah, no, it's not talking to the sim, but maybe I need to designate where the sim is under Navigraph Symlink, because it doesn't have like a plugin. No, it's gonna need a plugin. Yeah, Navigraph Symlink is gonna need a plugin. But I wonder if I just designate Flight Simulator X and install Symlink. I wonder if it would work. I don't think it. I think it needs an update. Yeah. So we won't bother with that. But we can get georeferencing on the Sim Toolkit Pro map, which will be nice until Navigraph updates. But I mean, I could try it to see if it works, but I don't want to botch anything. All right, Control 4, Control 3, Control 2. Distance 23 nautical miles. Okay. I'm going to slow down a little bit here. Yeah, the AP does look better, doesn't it? And the turns are smooth, and it's doing everything correctly. The fact that, yeah, didn't do that big turn to the right or anything. Don't know what changed, but yeah. How long will it take to download this thing, given a 20 megabit speed? Yeah, I have no idea. I think the download, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's going to be about 100 gig. Is that right, guys? 95 to 100 gig, I think, originally, without you downloading the actual scenery that you're going to fly over at the time of the flight. Yeah. You think it'll be 11 hours? It took me, I would say it took me about an hour. 45 minutes to an hour, I think, to download. I'm on a gigabit fiber line. I got a 1 gig internet. I think it was. I didn't time it though. Thank you for teaching me the camera system. I wonder if they'll add a navigation display to this screen. That would be kind of handy. Getting a little bit slow here. 16 miles. In 16 miles, we should see the airport. You think it'll take 11, 12 hours? Wow. Hopefully they have a lot of CDNs in play, so you're downloading it from your local CDN, Content Delivery Network. Is that what it stands for? Have you flown over the Grand Canyon? No. Did we fly? No. We were going to go to the GCN airport, but I do need to do that. Put that on the list on the Discord. That would be pretty cool to see. Just hoping the download has auto resume. Yeah, that would yeah, I think it'll pick up where it left off if you lose connection or whatever. That's a good question though for the people that are planning on flying / streaming on Tuesday. They're gonna have to plan for that download and the initial setup. Yeah. Oh, preload was enabled probably from Monday. Oh, so you could download the content. That would be very handy if they allowed you to download before and then just activate the game on Tuesday. Yeah, so that's what I would do, guys, is on Monday, just every once in a while, check the Steam client or look for a press release, I guess, or a forum post that says, try this. Don't quote me on that. I just did. Which version is the best to get? Well, that's the other question too. Is that if you I have a question, and maybe someone knows the answer to this. If you buy the standard, are you able to pay just an upgrade fee to get the other ones, or do you have to? I would think you could, but you can. So you just an upgrade price. Okay, that's good news. So yeah, start with the $60 version. We gave away 2 copies of it yesterday to 2 lucky award winners. Start with that, and then go from there. All right, I need to do KMPI to 024. Getting slow again. Okay, we need to go on a heading of once we get to KMPI, we want to go on a heading of 046. All right, speeding up. So I'm going to pre-program 046 into my autopilot controller. Okay, there's 046. You can try the standard sim and Xbox Game Pass for PC on a $1 trial and then buy it at the end of the month. Oh, well, that's handy. Bailey 187, it is looking good. Thank you for joining us. They suspiciously didn't mention the price of the upgrade, so who knows if it'll be the same price to upgrade or more. Well, you'd think if they called it an upgrade, it would. I don't know. You'd think it'd be the difference between the two product prices, but you know, it's up to them. They are the ones in the power seat. But wow. How far away am I? I wish I could realize which command that was that I accidentally brought up the nav window. There's a little nav window, and there's a key combination that brings up the nav details. So if anyone knows what key that is to bring up the nav details, oh, there it is, Mariposa Yosemite Airport. But it would be handy to bring up that nav map every once in a while. You think it's V? That's the VFR map. There's one that brings up the navigation information that tells you the distance to destination, and I accidentally brought it up. And I can't. There it is. It's N. And there's the distance too, and it says 0 if you have something in your flight plan. Yeah, okay. N. Duh. All right. I need to take over, and I'm going to sync up my heading bug by clicking the center wheel here. And I'm going to go into heading mode. And I'm going to also climb. I better go on a heading away from this mountain first. And then I need to go altitude. Not very safe flying, but we're having fun. Okay, fly heading 0260. Vertical speed. We'll engage vertical speed, and we're going to climb up at 800 feet per minute. And then we're just going to do a 360 around to go to heading 046. How our default airports are, they look good to me. I finally found one that didn't have anything except for a ramp. A lot of the ones that are, typically they're, pretty small airports. They're not even Class Delta airports. You have some hangars and some people and some buildings. But I did find one today that didn't have anything but a ramp and a parking lot. So there's that. Good to see you. Off-skid descent. Someone was complimenting videos on the YouTube channel earlier of when I talked to you real-world pilots. They really are enjoying the YouTube videos. When I talk to you guys, they really are learning quite a bit. So off-skid descent is a real-world 737 captain. So, and he helps me out quite a bit. How do you AP go to the set altitude via the SciTech? I can only make it do altitude hold. I just rotate up to altitude and then scroll the wheel. Are you using spad.next? Are you using spad.next in the simulator? Because that's what I'm using. Huh. And you have 0.9.7.86? Mine's just working. All right. Heading of, I thought it was 046. Let's see, is that the airport right there? Yeah, it is. All right. Hopefully we can find Half Dome on a heading of 046. I should probably go over just a little bit because we're not quite at the airport, but I think we'll find it on a heading of 040. I hope. Gibeah, we just did did we do 2 or 3 FS economy flights? They worked out fantastic. And now we're just going over to Yosemite for a little sightseeing. Yeah. Yeah, we did an FS economy flight in the Baron. That was cool. And we also did it in the King Air 350. And it worked. It worked. What would you like me to do, Peachuron? Yep. When I land. How about some large airport tour scenery? Denver, Atlanta, yeah, we did Seattle yesterday. We did San Diego yesterday. We have yet to do Denver and Atlanta. So we can put those on the list if you post those.
Acknowledge the follower.
If you post those on my Discord in the Microsoft Flight Simulator channel, say I'm requesting Denver and Atlanta. Atlanta's already been suggested, I think, though. So just Denver needs to be added to that list on the Discord. And then I can put it up for votes and put it up for spontaneous choices. Oh, yeah, we haven't done night flight either, Tylenol. Yeah, I need to do that. I did KLAX yesterday. We did one of my highlights so far, actually, believe it or not, is that flight that we took in the Cirrus SR-22 out of Los Angeles International. We flew along the coast for a little while, and those refineries in the industrial area, it just looked fantastic. Did the touch and go at Torrance, then landed over at John Wayne. That LAX Torrance area, Long Beach area, it looked amazing. And that video is coming out on YouTube. You can go try to find it on the Twitch VODs right now. If you're a subscriber, you can watch the VODs, but if not, wait a few days and all of my adventures will be put out on the YouTube channel. Hello, YouTube, if you're watching this, if I happen to put this TBM Yosemite video out. If you are on YouTube, come over to twitch.tv/JohnFly. It's live. Click that like button or click that dislike button twice. San Pedro area is a garden spot. I don't know where that is. You can still watch the VODs as a non-subscriber. Okay, I turned that option off then. Okay, yeah, you can check out the VODs. So your VODs are not available when you're live? No, Steve, it's I usually have VODs on subscriber only, or I have it on or off, but apparently I have it on right now.
Yo, Johnfly, acknowledge the follower.
Maybe the VIP badge gives you the ability to see the VODs. 777 Bob, maybe. I don't know. I thought I had it turned off. San Pedro is the area around Long Beach. Ah, okay. I probably need to climb a little bit. I think we just hit a tree. We just did a little tree trim. The belly scratcher, yeah. VOD for the current stream doesn't show up until after the stream ends. Yeah, probably. Isn't it so cool that the default call sign is on these aircraft is the Global Sim Alliance? Who arranged that? Now you can watch it now if you go to the videos page. Yeah, there you go. All right, are we in VS mode? Yeah, we're in VS mode. I just want to make sure that I can climb over that mountain. Do 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 do. Sorry, I'm just We got a subscribe. Kleinster with the subscribe. Thank you, Kleinster, for the subscribe. Welcome to the Snack Shack. Appreciate that. Where are you from, my friend? I appreciate that. I think we're gonna find it. All right, we can go down vertical speed down to like almost nothing. 8,500. We'll stop at 8,500. Yeah, where is it? GPWS, right? New York City. Love it. I would have gone to that town a couple times this year had it not been for our human malware. All right, so let's go into change our heading here. Looking pretty good. That might be, is that it? Is that bald? Is that Half Dome? Or is that El Capitan? I need a local. This is Yosemite, yeah. Anyway, I hope New York City's doing well. One of my favorite people on the planet's in Manhattan. That is Half Dome, okay. There you go. Can you check if they created a key mapping for map range on the G1000? Yeah, that would be handy to have. Look at the texture of that rock right there. Yeah, that looks legit. Wow. I think this is illegal to doing what we're doing. Okay, let's climb. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at this lake up here. We're going to Yosemite. Yeah, that was one of the best parts of Yosemite right back there. That water looks really good. That's the other thing I need to put on the list is I need to put on the Swiss Alps. That could be Weed Lake. You're right. Weed Lake, where the famous repository is. Oh, wow. Little sunshine on my shoulder makes my TBM happy. Heat blur on my fuselage makes me smile. Yeah, Nikita Net. I would do that without a bigger drive. Yeah. Maybe not. The 2 days of torture waiting, but I'm glad you were doing this. Black Diamond, thank you. Yeah, it's look at the clouds there. Holy snack lips. Yeah, I'll tell you the best drive to get right now. If you're gonna upgrade your hard drive situation, I'll show you the drive you should get. Oh, I'm glad I looked. I gotta go higher. Oh, are we getting some icing? Oh, snack. How come I can't go to my... All right, I think we're good now. All right, we'll go there for a second. All right, this is the hard drive that you should get. This is a Sabrent. Oh, okay, I'm good. Sabrent M2 SSD 2280 NVMe from Sabrent Rocket Q. Blah 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 blah. And you can see there. It's beautiful. That's the one you should get.
Yo, John.
And I think that that one. I think if someone wants to look that up on Amazon right now, Sabrent 2 terabyte M2 SSD NVMe. I think it's like $250.
Yo, John Fly.
Yeah, that's exactly the drive you got as your C drive. Yeah. Look at that scenery. Holy snack lips. JP040219. Thank you, JP. Marquin Hodorna with the follow. Thank you, guys. And again, thank you to Kleinster from New York City for the subscribe. Appreciate that support. If you want a little cheaper option, you can go with the non-M2 drive. This is the ADATA 2 terabyte SATA drive. The SU800. 6 gigabytes per second. So there you go. I haven't even opened these up yet. These are for my new Intel build. All right, let's find an airport. Oh, look at that. You have the Samsung Evos are the best, but the problem is the Samsung Evo is a lot more money, but they are the best. Yeah, the Evo line, the 960, the 970. Yeah, what I really want. This is the TBM 900. Is it a 900 or no? It's a 930. TBM 930 Lieutenant Leotard. Yeah, yeah. Samsung. The Evos are the top of the line. What I'd really like, if all things being equal, monetarily, meaning if I was obscenely wealthy, I would go buy right now the Sabrent 8 terabyte NVMe. I think it's $1,400. I could be wrong. It could have gone up or down in price, but yeah, 8 terabyte SSD is what if money were no object. But I have to choose. Do I want a NVIDIA 3080 video card, or do I want an 8 terabyte or do I want a 8 terabyte SSD, or do I want a 3080 video card? All right, let's go direct to waypoint. We want to go to Oscar 24 and then activate that. And then I'm going to go into nav mode. And there we go, nav mode. And I'm going to, can someone give me the field elevation for Oscar 24 by chance? Oscar 24, I need the field elevation if anyone has it. We're going to go vertical speed. Vertical speed mode. And I'm going to dive down aggressively. Bring back the power. You don't need 6802. Thank you, Denise. Denise gets the prize. So 6802. So we'll go to 7800 field elevation. And I'm going to slow way down because I think we're pretty close. Thank you, Denise. Let me give you some, you're always helpful with the field elevations. So I'm going to give you some snacks. Add Denise 444. Thank you. Does this plane have auto throttle? That's a good question. I don't see it. Is it the 940 that has auto throttle? Maybe it's the 940 that has auto throttle. I don't know. Yeah, Lee Vining Airport, yeah. The drive up down 395 in the valley east of Yosemite is spectacular. I need to do that drive. Flying so Navigraph is open. Thank you. 930 does not have an auto throttle. AP speed hold will pitch for speed. Okay, thank you, Silverlight. One key 940 feature is automated auto throttle, the first ever installed on a standard production turboprop aircraft weighing less than 12,500 pounds. Okay, we're at 11,500. And our distance to Lee Vining is I don't know. What does Navlog say? Navlog's not even telling me. That's weird. Why is Navlog not telling me? It says 2 minutes 49 seconds, but it's not telling me the distance. Do I need to redo the direct to? 8 miles away, it says. Okay. Whatever. You're going for the 3080 Ti the minute it comes out. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they say on September 1st. Are they going to announce the 3080, the 3090, the Ti? Is the Ti going to be available first, or is it the 3080 first? Yeah, and then at what point do the 2080 Ti's and 2070s and 2060s just like drop in price? The used market, that's going to drive a lot of really good prices, I think, for the 2000 series. Adam's Flight Sim. The second one you mentioned is probably the most complete of anything anywhere. I'm curious on the price point. Yeah, me too. I should have a wager, an over under. It will be over or under 1350. It will be over or under 1350. I think the 2080 Ti will still sell pretty well secondhand. Do you think it'll be less than 700 at one point next year? Less than 800 maybe? All right, how far away are we now? 3 miles. I'm going to learn how to change that map scale like Talon was asking. Is that our airport up there? No. We're only 2 miles away. It's got to be close. Oh, it's a little dirt strip. Oh, snack. Autopilot off. Yeah. Little dirt strip. No, it's not a dirt strip. It's an asphalt strip. It just looked like dirt. We good. We good. Okay, engine sound coming back. It's a short one though, guys. It's a short one. Looks like runway 13. And I don't see a windsock. No, it's not 13 because that's 33. How come my okay, well, we'll fly out here. I'm gonna put my gear down. Put in, retrim the aircraft for the new condition. Put in a notch of flaps. Whew. Yeah, it's going to landing flaps immediately. I need to figure out that situation. Retrim. I'm gonna bank off. Yeah, alright, sharp turn, add power. I'm gonna bring my flaps up. Don't over torque, John Fly. Whoa, high, 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 high. Oh, snack. Unstable. Unstable. I haven't even figured out reversers yet in this sim, so wonder if it's F2. Welcome to Levine. Predict death. Death. Thank you. I thought I'd run out of runway as well. Yeah, it could be called the 3090. It will be 1400. Do you think? 3080 will be 800. That'll make the 2080 Ti go down in price. If the 3080 is equivalent to a 3080 Ti, a 2080 Ti, then that will, yeah. We'll see though. Fun times though. Fun times to have choices. Look at all that ice buildup on a sunny day. 24 gigs might be a bit. We shall see, right? A lot of ice on the wing. A lot of ice on the boot. So if we do close that. If we do camera, showcase, external, showcase, end. There we go. End. End. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'd really like to learn this camera system. Alright, drone follow mode off. Drone follow mode on. External. Rotate. End.